about 2 years ago, even after the day actually, we played our biggest show to date back in South Wales at a place called Castle. And it was a fucking great day. It was our biggest headline show to date, I think. It was in front of a home crowd. It was kind of everything you kind of dream of as a band, I guess. And my old man, in his infinite wisdom and his impeccable timing, decided to, of all days in the world, to pop his clogs that morning. And it was a bit of a kind of surreal day, as you can imagine, I guess. I phoned the band and said, can we cancel the gig? And they were like, fuck no. Crack the whip. Joking aside, my old man was the most, impossibly encouraging that any father could be, I guess, of a son that was kind of decided to shun a burgeoning academic career in place of fucking joining the circus and being in a rock and roll band. And every kind of at every conceivable turn would back me to the hill, kind of make sure that I had everything that I needed to kind of just try and have a decent stab at doing this as a living. And then the old bugger went, and he was my best mate. I don't think many people are lucky enough to have that kind of relationship with any of their parents. And I consider myself immensely fortunate to have kind of got to know him not just as an old man, my old man, but as a bloke, kind of in the last year or two of his life. And I was very fortunate. But of all the fucking days to go that day, and it just kind of set the tone, I guess, for the next couple of weeks. It's just surreal. You're kind of on autopilot. You don't really know what to say. How to kind of react. You go on kind of autopilot for other people as much as anything. Kind of gripping and grinning at funerals, and kind of greeting old mates, and just kind of saying the right things. And I think it's one of those things that you probably never truly actually process. And I'm not really much of a kind of lyric writer. I write music and kind of me and Tom collaborate on music. Very much takes care of kind of music and lyrics and melody rather. And out of the blue, I had this kind of mid-late, I guess, or a bridge of a track. And I didn't really know what it was going to be, but I had these words which I put to it, and which in itself was kind of quite unusual, I guess. And I sent it to him as a voice note, just as a kind of as an iPhone voice note. I kind of said, make this what you will, maybe kind of work on this. And we were in the process of writing Midnight in Minds, and about a week or so later, we turn up for rehearsal, and Tom she comes in and kind of says, I hope you don't mind, but I've written the rest of that track. I think I know what you were getting at with those words. Is it cool if I can play it to you? So we played it, and to his eternal credit, he summed up, infinitely more eloquently than I ever would have been able to in that moment. Well, I think for the rest of my life, what I was feeling, and I'm eternally grateful for that. It's a track called Push Pull, and it's not Midnight Rides yet. I guess it's about my old man, but it's also very little something that kind of doesn't really know what to do or what to say. It's called Push Pull.
Feel the sand between my fingers and the spaces in my dreams, and I wonder what you might be. A mix of wrong emotions and faded memories, but how am I supposed to feel? And is there a manual that I'm supposed to read? When all I do is find light in your darkest relief, and when you're losing belief, but I'll still be here, waiting on the ground for you. I see your reflection can I give for him? The dream you gave to me, or is the burden of this life just bigger than us both? To sleep for a while, the fire of the